Hey, my friend. It's Lily here. Welcome back to Real Life English. I'm so happy you pressed play today. I want you to take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and just be here with me for a little while. Today, I want to talk about something we all feel at some point in our English journey: frustration. You know, that heavy feeling when you open a book or watch a video and think, why is this still so hard for me? Maybe you've been studying for months, even years, and you still can't express your thoughts the way you want. Maybe you understand people, but your mouth freezes when it's your turn to speak. I've heard this so many times from learners. I feel stuck. Or, I make the same mistakes again and again. Or even, I feel embarrassed to speak because people might laugh at me. Does that sound familiar to you? If it does, I want you to know you're not strange, you're not weak, and you're definitely not alone. Every learner, even the most successful ones, has been there. Think about it. When children learn to walk, they fall hundreds of times. Nobody says, "Oh no, you're not good at walking, just give up." Of course not. We clap, we cheer, and we encourage them to stand up again. Learning English is the same. Mistakes are not proof of failure, they're proof of progress. Let's take a little scientific look at this. Researchers in second language learning have studied something called error tolerance. That means how comfortable you are with making mistakes. Studies show that learners who allow themselves to make mistakes actually learn faster. Why? Because they try more, they speak more, and they get more feedback. The brain learns through trial and error. Another key factor is motivation. Motivation is like fuel for your language journey. Experts often divide motivation into two types: extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic means outside reasons, like passing a test, getting a job, or impressing someone. Intrinsic means inside reasons, like curiosity, joy, or wanting to connect with people. Both work, but intrinsic motivation is stronger and lasts longer. When you learn because you love it or because it makes you feel alive, you keep going even when it's tough. And here's some good news. Research also shows that adults can still learn languages very well. You may have heard of the critical period hypothesis, which says that children learn languages more easily than adults. It's partly true, but not the full story. A big study from MIT found that our ability to learn grammar only starts to decline after age 17 or 18, and even then, adults can still become fluent. The difference is not in ability, it's in method. Adults need to use strategies like creating an immersive environment, using spaced repetition, and practicing real communication. So, science tells us this. Mistakes are not enemies. Motivation is your strongest partner, and adults are capable of amazing learning when they use the right tools. Doesn't that feel encouraging? Now, let's shift from science to heart, because at the end of the day, learning a language is not only about your brain, it's also about your soul. I want you to hear me clearly. You are more than your mistakes. You are not your grammar errors. You are not your forgotten words. You are a human being who is brave enough to learn another language, to open a door to another world. that is already a victory. Sometimes we need to build small habits of kindness toward ourselves. One simple tool is mindfulness. Let's try a short exercise together. Close your eyes, if you can. Take a slow breath in and out. Feel the air moving. Now, think of one positive thing about your English journey. Maybe it's a word you learned yesterday. Maybe it's the courage you had to say hello to someone. Maybe it's just the fact that you are listening to this podcast right now. Hold that thought. Smile at it. Let it give you warmth. Another thing I want to share is this. Progress is not always visible day by day. Imagine a bamboo tree. For the first few years, you see almost nothing above the ground. But underground, the roots are spreading wide and strong. Then suddenly, in one season, the bamboo grows several meters tall. Language learning is like that. The work you do today may not show tomorrow, but it is growing inside you. So please be patient with yourself. Celebrate small wins. And remember that every mistake, every moment of confusion, every time you try again, that's you growing taller, like the bamboo. Before we finish today, I want to ask you something. Think about your own English journey. What is one challenge that you're facing right now? Is it speaking, listening, confidence? Write it down. Or, if you feel brave, share it in the comments or in your journal. Sometimes just putting it into words makes it lighter. And then think of one strength you already have. Maybe you're good at listening. Maybe you never give up. Maybe you enjoy reading. Write that down too. Because your strengths are the tools you can use to face your challenges. Remember, you are not walking this road alone. I'm here with you, and so are millions of other learners around the world. We all shared the same dream, to connect, to understand, and to be understood. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you found comfort in this episode, I'd love for you to keep it close to your heart. Share it with a friend who might need encouragement. And as always, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep believing in yourself. Until next time, this is Lily from Real Life English, reminding you you're not alone.